Hey guys, what's up? Summer11 here with my review of Bleach Chapter 584, The Headless Star 3, or my personal title, Ichigo versus 8, or 1 versus 8, 8 versus 1. I don't know if I should put Ichigo in the title, but I might. So in the last chapter, Ichigo used his new attack, which was basically Getsugo 10. I think it was like 2 Getsuga 10 shows in a cross formation. And in this chapter, he tells Candace to avoid the attack, and she doesn't. And the end result is her getting her arm cut off. And I thought it was going to kill her or harm her a lot. Uh, Ichigo, I mean, you have all your powers together now. You do this powerful attack, and you act like it's super strong, but she just gets her arm cut off. I feel like it should have done a lot of damage to her, like cut her in half. I mean, a lot of stuff can happen in Bleach, and people still live. Like, you get half of your body cut, or almost half of your body cut, and you're still fighting. So, I mean, anything can happen in Bleach. And it's weird how Yuha has Hashwalt do everything. I don't really remember the last time Yuha did something. I know Yuha fought. He did fight. Did he ever fight Yamamoto? Or was that always the clone? I'm not sure. But he summons this light, which I'm assuming sent a message or gave power to 4 other Quincy's. So if you go back into the chapter and look at it, you'll notice that Yuha is standing at the top of this symbol on this building with Uryu on it as well. And there are 4 other spots opened. I think Hashwalt's in the center. And I definitely think he's sharing his power with them or something. So then Candace is healed by the zombie girl, and I'm not entirely sure what she did. She either took some Soul Reaper's arm and added it to Candace, or used the blood of the Soul Reaper to recreate flesh. It was something like that. I don't know if it was really depicted well, or maybe we'll see it better in the anime whenever the anime comes back. You know the anime is going to come back. I would say the anime will come back after the manga ends, because I think they kind of ran into this trouble with the Fullbringer arc that they added filler to it. I don't know. Did the anime and the Fullbringer arc go on at the same time? I'm not sure, but I know there's like filler added into it. So yeah. So then Basby. I said that right? Okay. Then Basby enters the fight, and then he uses his burner finger. If you remember, it was a technique that increases like with the number of fingers. I think he used like 3 so far, 3 or 4. So yeah, he used his first burner finger on all the girls, like his subordinates. And I thought this was going to be like Kubo's way of getting rid of these characters, so Ichigo wouldn't show everything right here. But then other Quincy's come in there, which are probably powered up from Yuha. There's a black guy who looks similar to all the black males in Bleach, because yeah, pretty much all the black guys in Bleach have like a crazy hairstyle. The guy from earlier in the war, I think King of Lightning said he looks like the KFC guy. And then there's a guy who looks like Mr. Popo, kinda. So then it turns out that the girls aren't dead. So now there are 8 Quincy's fighting Ichigo. So basically they're going to make a game out of it and try to kill Ichigo. I think he's going to use some of his new powers to take them out with ease, but not all of his powers. And this might last a few chapters. Like, I don't want him to destroy all of them right away. I want like him to be backed into a corner. He's like, uh-oh, I guess I was saving this for Yuha, but I guess I'll have to reveal it now. And then, he'll just take them out in a second or something like that. But I don't think it'll be that long. And I thought it would have been stupid earlier if the girls had been killed off right then and there without seeing their Volt standing, or just killing the characters off. I think when you have an arc, when you introduce a lot of characters, you should give all those characters time to shine, and then you can kill them off. Same thing with Hunter x Hunter. I don't know exactly what's going on in Hunter x Hunter, but a lot of the Chimera Ants have left, and we haven't seen them in a while, so I don't know if they're going to come back into the story or not. That's kind of a spoiler, I'm sorry. Considering Ichigo's awakened all his powers, I'm sure he'll win the fight easily. And the end of the chapter, it really wasn't that interesting to me. Where was I at? sure it's a cliffhanger and everything, but it's kind of a boring cliffhanger, and I think Bleach does that often. They have boring cliffhangers. Like, you can make a cliffhanger interesting. I don't know. Even, like, I don't know if the chapter with Renji was interesting or not. I don't really remember that. Like, the one where he used this new Bankai, and, like, at the end of the chapter, he says Bankai, and I think the chapter ends, something like that. But Yuha, Uryu, and Hashwalt are about to do something. I think they're gonna fuse with Yuha, or he's gonna take them somewhere. Who knows? Anyways, guys, I don't really have much to say about Bleach. My predictions were in the review. Unless Kenpachi gets up, I think Ichigo will do this solo. And I'm on the last arc in the Bleach anime, and I think it's going to be better than the War with Aizen. And I'm being completely serious. As of now, I'm more interested in the Fullbringer arc in the anime than the whole War with Aizen. Because the problem with the War with Aizen is that the fights were kind of bad. The ending was bad as well. It's just like, oh, you have Ichigo had like a new Bankai or something, Final Gesuga Tensho, not a new Bankai, Final Gesuga Tensho, and then he took out Aizen, and it was kind of anticlimactic. But yeah, it doesn't really need action to be entertaining. It's very interesting, and I like the way they ended off the whole thing with Rukia disappearing and everything. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.